just finished framing the tiny house. I'm going to take you through a little bit of that process, talk about some of the things we did, show you around a little bit, and I'm also going to intersplice some time-lapse footage on there so you can see the build process. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so I'll take you a little bit through our process here. We prefabricated some of the walls. We were waiting for the trailer. We didn't have anything, we just started building the walls. And when the trailer got here, we put those up, and then we started fitting the rest of the walls in and building those according to the plan. It worked out pretty well. We're right now sitting in the loft area, one of the loft areas. This is going to be the kids' room. As you can see, it's got a divider. It's going to have Steven on one side and his sister Samantha on the other. And then if you look over here, that's going to be the master loft. And under there is the kitchen, and the living room is going to be down there. Alright, so Malik and I have officially finished framing the tiny house. It's been a process a little bit longer than I thought. I told my wife we could frame it in a weekend. It took a little bit longer than that, but overall it came out pretty well. We got the loft space up, we got the bathroom done, we got everything carved out. I'll take you through a couple of things that we did. They were kind of a little bit special to our house. So one of the things we did was we put this metal sheeting around the house. Malik, tell us about that.
I mean, you had to drill a couple holes through them, and that took hours.
Yes,
hours, I say.
Malik was a drilling fool, but he did a good job. And one of the things I noticed when we got up there, now given the walls aren't on yet, but there's a little bit of sway, especially in the loft areas of the house. And I actually visited another tiny house and noticed this same thing. Then we put up the metal strapping, and the sway, it eliminated the sway. And so I feel really good about it, keeping the house together, and I feel really good about it, you know, as we're going down the road, making sure everything stays put. The other thing we did was we used some leftover carriage bolts that we used to bolt the subfloor to the trailer, and we put that through any parts of the house that the studs were 3 or more thick, just to help hold it together. And another thing we did was I went around, and any of the sections of the wall that looked not as sturdy, I put these little metal straps on. I've heard them called hurricane straps, and I like the sound of that. It's on, so I was liberal with those as well. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for following our tiny house progress. And the next video should be on putting up the plywood. So enjoy one of our previous videos here, and make sure to subscribe to our channel.